Father, we thank you. Amen. You may be seated. Thank you very much, Mr. Toussaint, for leading us in such a wonderful, short, concise, but wonderful prayer this morning. And I am pretty blessed. So whenever within the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development, on our head table, the
of cooperatives. We remain committed to working with our constituents, employers and workers in governments, regional bodies and cooperatives to build an enabling environment that fosters resilience, inclusion and sustainability. The strength of this initiative relies in collective action. By working together, our Caribbean islands can share best practices, harmonize legislative frameworks, and build institutional capability. This forum is designed to do exactly that by giving us the space to, firstly, co-construct a shared vision for social and solidarity economy aligned with regional and national priorities and global frameworks. Secondly, reinforce the regional ecosystem through innovation and partnership across public, private, and civil society sectors. And thirdly, facilitate knowledge and transfer so that we learn from each other and develop joint solutions. Over the next 2 days, we will engage in strategic dialogue, and I invite you all to contribute to the fullest as we expect that these conversations will culminate in a joint action plan, a roadmap for enhancing cooperativism and social and solidarity economy in the Eastern Caribbean. Today, we make cooperatives and the social and solidarity economy a cornerstone of a more just, resilient and inclusive future for the Eastern Caribbean. I thank you and look forward to your deliberations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Musabayani, for your remarks, quite enlightful as well. Let me at this time apologize on behalf of the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Blue and Green Economy. He's unable to be here with us because he has to attend to some development. The Honorable Greta Roberts. Please make her feel welcome.
Good morning. to welcome you to one of the most beautiful islands in the Eastern Caribbean, our nature island, Dominica. I'm sure that if you looked at your mirrors today, you would have noticed that you looked a little younger than before. Because just by being in Dominica, you should have added years to your life. I also have the distinct honor today to address you as we gather for this important regional seminar on the role of the social and solidarity economy in promoting social justice. I am happy this morning to be in the company of you, the community of thinkers, innovators, practitioners, policymakers, and everyday champions of change from across the region. Individuals who believe that development must be shaped with people at the center, and that economic growth must uplift everyone, not just a privileged few. Today we launch a conversation, and more importantly, a collaboration, which is essential for the Caribbean at this moment in our history. As small island developing states, we face profound vulnerabilities, but we also possess extraordinary creativity and resilience. The social and solidarity economy, grounded in cooperation, community ownership, ethical values, and sustainable practices, offers us a pathway to economic inclusion and to true social justice. This seminar comes at a time when our societies are navigating multiple crises at once: rising costs of living, climate-driven shocks, the widening digital divide, youth unemployment, and social insecurities, which disproportionately affect women, young people, rural communities, and persons living with disabilities. These challenges demand new policies and new mindsets. They demand systems which are compassionate, inclusive, equitable, and community-driven. The first objective of your seminar today is to strengthen the regional SSE ecosystem by stimulating social innovation and building bridges between public, private, and civil society actors. This is an essential task. In Dominica and across the region, we have witnessed firsthand the vitality of community groups, cooperatives, credit unions, and other institutions and organizations that have sustained our communities, especially in moments of crisis. They have provided employment, ensured food security, preserved culture, and created opportunities that no traditional profit-driven sector would undertake. This seminar signals a shared commitment to build an interconnected regional ecosystem which links national governments with cooperatives, NGOs with the private sector, and innovators with policymakers. As Minister for Community Development, I affirm Dominica's commitment to this vision. Our government understands that sustainable development must be participatory and people-centered. We continue to encourage the strengthening of grassroots organizations, gender-focused initiatives, rural livelihood programs, and youth-driven entrepreneurship. The second objective of this gathering seeks to facilitate knowledge transfer and collaborative learning among SSE stakeholders. This is particularly meaningful in the Caribbean, where our shared challenges offer rich opportunities for shared solutions. In our region, we have seen remarkable examples of cooperation. Our credit union movement, often cited as one of the strongest and most trusted in the world, or cultural industries built on collective creativity, or community tourism models, and a long-standing tradition of communal labor known by many names across our islands. These traditions illustrate that the principles of the social and solidarity economy are woven into our cultural DNA. The third objective, perhaps the most ambitious, the construction of a shared regional vision for the social and solidarity economy that aligns with the national priorities and global frameworks. This shared vision must be grounded in the realities of our people. In Dominica, our national development agenda is centered on resilience, social, economic, environmental, and institutional. We recognize that resilience is not possible unless all sectors of society participate and benefit from development. Women must be empowered, the youth must be engaged, indigenous communities must be included, rural and vulnerable groups must be supported. The social and solidarity economy provides that framework to achieve this inclusivity. This seminar provides a platform for these discussions, enabling us to shape a shared, coherent, and actionable vision that can guide our region forward. Over the next 2 days, I urge us to commit to strengthening our networks and alliances, building capacity in community organizations, encouraging youth innovation and women's leadership, integrating SSE into national development policies, and creating regional platforms for collaboration and research, documenting and sharing the best practices across islands. Our region is rich with potential. The social and solidarity economy gives us the philosophical and practical tools to transform that potential into meaningful, sustainable, and inclusive development. As I end, I wish to thank the organizers. Special thanks must be given to our Registrar of Cooperatives, Ms. Joseph, our partners, and all participants for your dedication to this cause. Let us use this seminar as a starting point for renewed cooperation, renewed purpose, and renewed passion for building a Caribbean where every citizen can participate, prosper, and live in dignity. It is my pleasure, once again, to welcome all of you here, and I look forward to the days ahead and to the powerful ideas that will emerge from this seminar. May God bless us all. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, and let's put our hands together for all the presenters, the speakers at our official opening ceremony that brings the curtain down on our official opening ceremony. Just to inform that the washrooms to your left, once you steps outside, the washroom is to your left, and we're of course encouraging that if you have to take a call, yes, but please allow your phones to be on vibrate or on silent, so that, and if you have to take a call, please step outside and take that call. All right, so we move into business now. We've done all the addresses, and now we're into business, the meat of our event here for the 2 days. And so we are our first segment, so to speak, our first topic. We are basically looking at framing the social and solidarity economy. And of course, we have two presenters. So we first have Carlos Enat, is the Technical Advisor, Special Commissioner for the Social Economy Ministry of Labor and Social Economy in Spain. And as well, we have Carlos Lozano, the Coordinator of the International Relations Department, Spanish Confederation of Social Economy, CEPIS. First, we will have Mr. Carlos Enat, right? So Mr. Carlos Enat will, of course, be followed by Mr. Lozano. So please make Mr. Enat feel welcome as he presents to us Framing the Social and Solidarity Economy.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to thank FIAP for its kind invitation and convey a warm greeting to the representatives of the ministries of all participant countries. A shame not be there in Dominica with all of you. It is a pleasure to share this space with Carlos Lozano, coordinator of the International Relations area of FEPET. And going directly to the subject, I will briefly address three aspects related with social economy: the origin, concept, and legal framework of the social economy here in Spain. Secondly, the main institutional support mechanism, and few examples of good practices. So, going to directly to the first part, Spain is one of the countries with the strongest development and institutional recognition of the social economy in Europe. Our national framework is anchored in the pioneering Social Economy Act of 2011, which is now being updated through a bill currently going through Parliament to establish the new integral social economy law. The domestic framework is fully aligned with the European Social Economy Action Plan from 2021, and with major international milestones, including the UN resolutions on social economy and solidarity economy adopted in 2023 and 2024. The social economy concept here in Spain is defined by the 2011 Act, as I mentioned. The social economy comprises the set of private economic and business activities carried out by entities that pursue the collective interest of their members, the general economic or social interest, or both. Its core principles, because without principles we don't have social economy, are set in the Article 4 and include this one: the primacy of people and social purpose over capital, the reinvestment of surpluses in the entity's social mission, the solidarity within the entity and with society at large, and the independence from public authorities. The entities that are part of this collective social economy are defined and are listed as these ones: cooperatives, worker-owned companies, work integration social enterprise, which employ people in vulnerable situations, social initiative, shelter employment centers employing persons with disabilities, mutual societies, fishermen guilds, associations and foundations carrying out economic activities, agrarian transformation societies, among others. These entities operate across multiple sectors: agri-food, industry, housing, energy, care, services, culture, and are deeply rooted in local communities, contributing to territorial cohesion and more decentralized development. I will not go into general data. There will be presented by CEPES with Carlos Lozano. So I will pass to the second part, which is related with institutional support mechanisms. So here in Spain, public policies combine a strong national framework with a long-standing European and multilateral engagement. A few highlights include mainstreaming and visibility, so coordinated work with other ministries, strategic events, public awareness campaigns, and the forthcoming social economy seal, of which we are very proud, as it is an innovative instrument that will help tackle false flag practices, one of the main challenges faced by many types of social economy entities. Support and promotion measures like grants, innovative financing, ethical finance, improvements in public procurement, and access to funding instruments. Governance and partnerships like strong interinstitutional cooperation, and the Spanish Council for the Promotion of Social Economy, which brings together the national government, all regional governments, local authorities, through their national federation, the main state-level social economy organizations, the most representative workers' trade unions, and a group of appointed experts. Its composition ensures a balanced mix of governmental, territorial, sectorial, and technical perspectives. A robust European and international leadership role from the first EU Council recommendation on social economy adopted under the Spanish presidency in 2023 to active contributions to UN, ILO, OECD, and Inter-American processes. Spain's 2023-2027 social economy strategy reflects a broad participatory effort involving ministries, all levels of public administration and the sector. It includes 4 strategic pillars: visibility, competitiveness, entrepreneurship, and sustainability, and 146 measures currently under evaluation. As the third part of the exposition, I will mention 2 examples of good practices here in Spain. The first one I would like to mention is the birthday of social economy and care. It's a financing instrument. It has so this instrument started with 800 million. But finally, at the end, we, combined with other financing instruments, we reached the amount of 2.5 billion, positioning Spain at the forefront of the EU. A specific line in it. Inside this birthday is the instrument that we have. There is a specific line that goes directly to the social economy, which has supported more than 350 projects through 3 grant calls, complemented by major sectoral funding lines from the Ministries of Agriculture and Industry and Tourism. Focus on boosting technological innovation, strengthening value chains, and supporting SMEs growth. And the last one, and the last good practice that we have carried here in Spain, I would like to mention the Hub of Vanguardia. Is a flagship knowledge and innovation hub that strengthens evidence-based policy making, promotes